Hi, Gibaud.com. So for a long time people asked me how to clean filters, lenses, how to take care of them, how to protect them. So I asked K&F Concept if they could send me what they had to clean and to protect and to everything. So we're going to speak about this. Let's start. So thank you very much K&F Concept, because every time I've got an idea for a video I ask them and they send me the gear to show it. So here is a optical cleaning kit. And you have a small blower here. You have a special like a kind of pen with a brush on both sides, and then a microfiber cloth. But also ask them to send me a separate microfiber cloth to show you, and also to protect filters when you don't want to have them in the original box. There is a small pouch here, so I'm going to show you. I actually needed it, so I wanted to test at the same time and show you. Okay, so let's carry on. The first thing is this small blower. Okay, so you are going to blow the dust. Very important, always blow first. Never try to pass a cloth without blowing, because if you don't do it first, maybe there's some dust and you're going to pass a cloth, a microfiber or whatever, and then it's going to scratch. Okay, it's important to blow. Second, don't forget that there is dust in the air. So when you do that, some dust may get in the back and get into this part, the small hole here, and you will blow some dust here. So as you get a microfiber, I recommend you do this. You put in here and then you blow. So if there's any dust in the air, it will get stuck here, not be blown here. Okay. Second, when you blow like this, when you do that, it vacuums. Okay, so it's important you blow and you fill somewhere else. Okay, otherwise you may actually vacuum something back and then you're going to blow it back again. Okay, so it's important to do that. Second, when this is done, then you can pass the cloth exactly where it's still dirty or whatever. Never do it before blowing first. The ideal thing would be vacuuming, because the dust will be stuck in the vacuum cleaner and that's it. But the problem is that you don't always have a vacuum system with you, so blower is a good option. Okay. The cloth, pass it only if needed. Many people, they blow and then they pass the cloth even if it's enough with blowing. No, the less you manipulate the lens, so the cleaning, the better. Okay, so if you see after blowing there is no dust, that's it. Use this. If you see like some water drop, or you see some whatever that is not being clean with blowing, then you pass this. Okay, important, this, when you finish with it, you fold it and you keep it in the small plastic so it doesn't get dust itself. And from time to time you can actually wash it. In the kit you also get this kind of, it looks like a pen. On one side you have a small brush, so you can actually clean like this with the brush. Okay, that's it. And on the other end you have something like a small, I don't know what you call that, like kind of rubber, something like this. If you see that like a fingerprint or something is not really moving out, you can actually pass this. Okay, so that will help maintain your gear. Don't forget that maybe there is some dust in the front, but maybe you can have some, on this camera I cannot remove the lens, but maybe you have some dust on the back of the lens. So probably you won't see it on the pictures, but clean it anyway, because the dust in the back may end up on your sensor. So it's important to clean both sides of the lens. Okay, obviously if the dust is inside the lens, there's nothing to do, okay, with this. You need to go to a technician or unscrew the take apart the lens and clean it or whatever. Okay, I speak about things that are outside the lens. And don't forget also to clean the side, because there's some dust here that may get into the back or on the front. So always clean properly everything using the blower. Okay, and don't forget, you press and you, well, I should put the cloth here, but you blow and then you recharge here. You blow and you recharge here. Okay, so that's it for this part. I also asked them for microfiber, so they sent me a kit that comes with 3 like this. This one, just open it, so it's empty. It's empty without air, I mean, and in there you have a microfiber. I don't get it out, not to get any dust on it, because I'm not going to use it right now. But I think this is really great to have some in your bag, so you make sure this way you make sure you have a completely clean microfiber, never used, and obviously you can use it several times, okay? But this is really ideal to if you're in a dust situation, or you cannot guarantee that your microfiber won't get dusty. You open it, it's like new, okay? So I think it's a great piece of gear to have in your kit, okay? Fantastic. As you may have seen on my channel, I've got many filters, okay? So the problem is when you have small filters and you want to carry them on always with you like this, it's like the problem is that it comes in a box like this, okay? So if you have just one filter, that's fine, but if you have several boxes, like, start to stack and occupy a lot of space, okay? And when you look at the size of the filter, which is really small, okay, it's 49 millimeter, you feel like you're wasting a lot of space in your bag, okay? So what I did is I've got the 3 mist filter, actually reviewed a short time ago. Here they are. I just stack them together, okay? I put them in the box, but still, this is just a carton box. Normally I put fiber cloth around, but it's not ideal. So I saw that they had this pouch. I asked them to send it to me. And then here you can actually put 3 filters. So you place your filters in there. It's faster to use. You don't have to screw and unscrew every time, okay? So here they are. Okay, I place my 3 filters. Well, just do one for the demo, okay? And that's it. And they're here. So they're protected. And it takes a lot less space than the 3 boxes. And I think it's better than to get them screwed together in a small box, okay? That's better, okay? Obviously it may get some dust in there, but normally you should always have a blower with you, so well, you just blow it or clean it with a fiber cloth or whatever I've shown you before. Or you want to clean with something else, okay, you can, okay? So I think these small pouch are really recommendable, really practical. Another question many people ask is what to do if I've got fungus. Is it true? Well, I've got your lens as fungus. I hope you don't have your lens as fungus, okay? What is it possible to get rid of these mushrooms that you have in the lens? Is it true that if you put under the sun when it's hot, they will disappear? No, that's not true. You may stop them from growing, but they will not disappear, okay? So if you do that, and if they stop growing, the second they get humidity again, normally they will start again growing, okay? So the sad part is that normally you need to unscrew the lens and clean it internally, so it's better to have a technician to do that. I know some people they're brave and they take apart their lens and they clean it inside, okay? But most people don't. I would not, okay? But most people don't. In case you wanted to do it, make sure you make pictures with your smartphone, whatever, of what you're doing, to make sure to so after you place exactly the same, all the elements in the same place, in the same order, same side, okay, that everything is in the same way. This is really important. And I do know some people who have taken apart their lens, they cleaned it, they put everything together again, and unfortunately the autofocus stopped working because actually they touched some electronic part and then it stopped working. So that's a problem. Most of the time it's better to have a technician do it. But the job is exactly the same if your lens is worth 5,000 euros than 50 euros, okay? So it means that probably there are many lenses it's not worth cleaning because the cost is too high for the value of the lens. Second or third, I don't know where I was going, okay? If one of your lenses has fungus, it's really important to isolate it. Don't keep it with the rest of your gear because they may transmit to other lenses or the camera body. So it's really important. If you see you have fungus on your lens, don't leave it with the rest of your gear. Take it apart. That's really important, okay? So what happens when you have square filters like this? Okay, well, first you may blow, okay, as I explained before. You place your filter, your microfiber here, and you blow. If you see some dust, okay, you blow. Okay, once it's blown, if you still see some stain or fingerprints, then you clean. But the problem is if you look at your filter like this, you don't know on which side the stain is. So I advise you put it this way, okay? So you have some reflection. You see on this side, we don't actually see the other side, okay? So if you're just staying here, you know it's this side, not the other one, okay? And then when you've done one side, you go to the other side, okay? It's very often in that situation we blow like this. Don't do that, because you may have some saliva that fly on this, and then it will be some more cleaning to do. So that's it. But otherwise, it's really easy to clean, especially a big glass like this. It's not that complicated, okay? So that's easy. So as you can see, this cleaning job is not that complicated. It's important to try to do it in a clean situation, clean ambience, but sometimes you're just on the side of the road making pictures and you need to get your filter or your lens clean, so that's the way, okay? So thank you very much to K&F Concept for sending me the kit, and once more let me have this gear to show it, okay? So if you're interested in it, you can get it. I'll leave you links in description where you can actually buy it. So if you feel this video may interest other people, please share it on social networks. If you have not done it yet, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, small button on here, and also a small bell. If you click on the bell, get notified when I upload a new video. My website, ericgibaud.com. If you have any question, can leave a comment below. I'll also leave you links of my gear on Amazon, links to everything I've reviewed by K&F Concept and Sandmark, and also a link to my PayPal account in case you wanted to make a donation. Thank you very much. Please take care of yourself and see you soon. Bye.